Gartner found that only 5% of Microsoft Copilot pilots ever scale past the trial phase. That's a 95% stall rate, and yet most consultancies are still being sold Copilot as a default AI tool for their team. Meanwhile, Claude CoWork just launched 11 plugins that wiped $285 billion of software stocks in a single week. These are not the same category of a tool. One is a feature bolted on top of your existing apps, and the other one is trying to replace the work itself. Let me show you the difference and which ones actually make sense for your consultancy. I'm V, I run AI consultancy, and on this channel I test AI tools so you don't have to. I've used both CoWork and Copilot with the real clients, and here's what I found. Copilot is the feature upgrade. It lives inside your existing Microsoft apps like Word, Excel, Outlook, Teams, and makes them slightly smarter. It drafts emails faster, it summarizes meetings, it generates slides from the bullet points. Useful, true, but it never leaves the Microsoft ecosystem. CoWork is a different category. It's an autonomous agent that sits on your desktop. You give it an instruction and it plans the work. It reads your local files, creates documents, builds spreadsheets with the real formulas, and coordinates multiple tasks in parallel. Copilot enhances what you already do. CoWork replaces the manual work between your apps. That's not a subtle difference. That's a fundamentally different approach to what AI should do for your team. So what Copilot actually does well? And I want to be fair here, because Copilot isn't useless. It has a real strengths. If your team lives in Outlook and Teams all day, Copilot is genuinely helpful. Your emails, calendar, files, chats, it can search across all of it. For a consultancy running everything through Microsoft 365, that cross-app context is valuable. You ask Copilot to find that proposal you sent to a client in October and summarize the key terms. It will do that because it already sees your entire Microsoft world. Where it falls down is autonomy. Copilot always needs you driving. It suggests, it drafts, it autocompletes, but it never takes the wheel and executes the full workflow end to end. So what CoWork actually does? CoWork operates differently. It works on your local file system within a sandboxed folder. You point it to a task, and it executes. Real examples, I gave CoWork one instruction: prepare a client proposal using our CRM data and a branded template, and it did that step by step. It pulled the data through an MCP connector, built the document, formatted the supporting spreadsheet with actual formulas and not the static numbers. One instruction and no copy-pasting between apps. It does this through sub-agents. CoWork breaks complex tasks into parallel work streams. While one sub-agent is pulling your CRM data, another one formatting your template, and a third one building your financial summary. As of January 30th, it has now 11 domain-specific plugins. It covers sales, legal, finance, marketing, data analysis, customer support, and each with the pre-built workflows and MCP connectors, tools like a HubSpot, Notion, Slack, Asana, and Linear. There's no equivalent exists in the Copilot ecosystem. The plugin and skill gap is real, and this is where comparison gets uncomfortable for Microsoft. Copilot gives you app-level assistance. It helps you inside Word. It helps you inside Excel, but it can't orchestrate work across tools that sit outside Microsoft ecosystem. CoWork's plugin architecture includes 4 layers. It has slash commands for explicit actions. It has skills, which are domain knowledge that Claude draws on automatically. It has MCP connectors for external tool integration and sub-agents for parallel workstreams. The sales plugin alone connects to HubSpot, Salesforce, and the Pipedrive. It handles the call prep, pipeline analysis, and a follow-on drafting. The legal plugin does a contract review with the green, yellow, and red risk flags. And the skill systems let you build your own skills. You drop down the markdown file into your skills folder with your firm's processes, your templates, your quality standards, and CoWork applies them to your work automatically. Every output matches your brand and methodology without you having to prompt it every single time. That's not a feature upgrade, that's a workflow engine. Claude in Excel versus Copilot in Excel. This one deserves its own section because most consultancies live in a spreadsheet. I spend way too much time in spreadsheets. Now, the Copilot in Excel has been available for over a year. It can generate formulas, create pivot tables, and suggest charts. But enterprise users consistently report weak reasoning and generic outputs when the context gets complex. Claude in Excel launched in October 2025 and expanded to all Pro subscriptions in January 2026. And since then, I use it all the time. It runs on a Claude Opus 4.6, and the difference in reasoning quality is phenomenal. It handles multi-tab analysis, preserves formula dependencies, creates conditional formatting, and provides the cell-level citations that you can trace where every number came from. It also supports live data connectors from providers like S&P, Capital IQ, Moody's, and PageBook. The limitations? It's still in beta. No VBA or macro support, but that's okay because you probably don't use those features as often as you think. Also, it's not suitable for audit-critical work without human oversight. But for building financial models, analyzing delivery data, or preparing board reports, it's great. Claude in Excel is producing better outputs than Copilot in Excel right now. And I could tell you because I have access to both and I used it again and again and again, and Claude always wins. Now let's talk about the cost comparison between the two, because that's where Copilot gets expensive quickly. Copilot costs $30 per user per month as an add-on, and you have to buy an annual license. There isn't an option to buy 1 month. On top of that, your existing Microsoft 365 license applies. And from July 2026, Microsoft is raising base license prices. E3 goes from $36 to $39, and E5 from $57 to $60. For a 50-person consultancy on E3 with the Copilot for a full team, you're looking at a whopping $41,400 just for the AI add-on. Claude CoWork is included with the paid subscription. Pro is only $20 a month, and Team is $30 per user per month. But here's the key difference. You don't need everyone on CoWork. 3 or 4 power users running CoWork on Pro or Max can automate workflows that benefit the entire team. CoWork costs scale with usage. Copilot costs scale with a headcount. For a consultancy where maybe 10% of the team will use AI tools daily, that distinction matters. And I'll tell you from personal experience, managing seats with Claude is easy. It's a single dashboard where you can assign the licenses and change between users whenever you need to. Now, of course, there is a maturity trade-off, the honest part that most comparison videos skip. Copilot is generally available with a full enterprise governance. It comes with everything: audit logs, compliance controls, data retention policies, admin dashboards. The whole thing is enterprise ready because Microsoft has spent years building that infrastructure. CoWork is still in a research preview. It has no audit logs, no compliance API, no data retention controls for team or enterprise plans. Well, it was only released this week. So if your firm handles regulated client data, financial, legal, healthcare, CoWork isn't ready for the production use for that type of work. There are also documented prompt injection vulnerabilities. CoWork has internet access and runs autonomously, which creates a different risk profile than a tool that stays inside your existing apps. Does that mean you should ignore it? No. It means you should experiment with it on internal workflows, proposals, project planning, research synthesis, while keeping client-sensitive work on governed tools perhaps. The firms that will benefit most from CoWork in 12 months are the ones that are testing it now. But testing it is not deploying it. So here's how to think about it for your firm. Choose Copilot if your team lives entirely within Microsoft 365 and you need enterprise governance today. Your priority is enhancing existing workflows rather than creating new ones. And your compliance requirements demand the full audit trails right now. Choose CoWork if you need automated multi-step workflows that cross tool boundaries. Your team uses tools outside the Microsoft ecosystem and you want domain-specific plugins for sales, legal, finance workflows. And you're comfortable with the research preview maturity for the internal work. Use both if you want Copilot for day-to-day Microsoft app assistance and a CoWork for complex project automation. They are not mutually exclusive. They solve different problems in different applications. And honestly, for most consultancies I work with, the answer right now is keep your Microsoft 365 stack, skip or reduce your Copilot seats, and give 2 or 3 people CoWork Pro subscriptions to test on internal workflows. That gives you the best signal at the lowest cost. If you're running a consultancy and you're not sure which AI tools fit your team, that's exactly what we can help with. We offer a free AI readiness assessment. 30 minutes, no pitch. Just a clarity on where AI fits your entire workflow. Link in the description. If you found this useful, check the other videos here. I break down AI tools for consultancies every week.